car accident can change your life and the life of your family almost immediately. People don't think about it, but every time you get in a car to drive anywhere, even if it's just the grocery store or to the gas station, there can be something that happens that causes a wreck, and it could change your life. Typically, the mental state that my clients are in when they come to me after being involved in an auto accident or just a regular car accident versus an accident with a commercial vehicle is that they've been injured, they've suffered some sort of injury, they've experienced some inconvenience, and oftentimes they're frustrated because many of them will try to deal with the insurance companies themselves, and they quickly learn that perhaps trying to work with an insurance company isn't the best thing to do. I point out to people that insurance companies have people who are trained to handle insurance claims, auto claims. They're professionals. And when people go in and attempt to negotiate or deal with an insurance company representative about a claim concerning a wreck that he or she has been in, it usually does not turn out well for the person. A car wreck can cause all types of injuries, anything from a back that is aching, a neck that's continuing to ache, to torn rotator cuffs, fractured kneecaps, fractured vertebrae, cervical spine, the neck. I've represented people involved in car accidents who've suffered traumatic brain injuries. You've got those that are minor traumatic brain injuries where the person initially doesn't appreciate, understand that he or she has suffered a brain injury. And then you have the major traumatic brain injuries, often referred to as TBIs. Osborne Law Firm handles motorcycle collisions and wrecks involving commercial motor vehicles, such as tractor trailers. Those injuries tend to be a lot more severe on the average. Of course, if you're riding a motorcycle, you don't have the protection around your body that you have in a typical automobile. I've represented people who've been involved in motorcycle collisions who've lost limbs, lost legs, lost arms, people who've suffered traumatic brain injuries. I've represented people who've been in collisions with tractor trailers or other commercial vehicles such as dump trucks or work vans who've suffered very, very severe injuries, and that's assuming that they survive. From my experience, when a car accident occurs, when a car collision happens, the insurance company of the at-fault driver typically will set its goal at either paying nothing to the injured party who was not at fault or paying as little as possible. Our goal is to make people whole or as close to being whole as possible. As a result of accidents, people oftentimes suffer all different types of damages. They can be monetary damages. Your damages can be injuries. You can have medical bills. You can have medical bills that are past medical bills for treatment that you've received. You can have ongoing medical bills. And depending upon the types of injuries you've suffered, you very often could have future medical bills. Oftentimes, people will miss work, at least some portion of work, as a result of injuries they've suffered that prevent them from being able to work for a period of time. Sometimes injuries are devastating and people can't ever return to work. And if you can't go back to work, then you're entitled to receive compensation, fair compensation. I have a ton of experience in this area. I've been working on auto cases, auto collision cases, since I began practicing law back in 1998. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy helping people and dealing with the insurance company, something that I don't think the average person is prepared to do. Our past clients and our current clients would say that Osborne Law Firm is a firm that cares. The lawyers, the paralegals, those who call and speak with you about your case on a daily basis or a regular basis care about your case. At Osborne Law Firm, we think it's very important to maintain good communication with our clients. And our clients call us. Typically, we're available when they call. If we're not available right then we try to get back in contact with them with a very short period of time. We try to keep our clients always on top of what's going on. We try to keep them current in what's happening in their cases. We understand that for almost each one of our clients, their case is the most important thing or one of the most important things in their lives. We respect that, we appreciate that, and we work hard to deliver. Osborne Law Firm is a small law firm that handles personal injury cases. And there are a number of advantages to having a small law firm represent you versus having a large law firm represent you. With Osborne Law Firm, you don't get lost in the system. We know who you are. typically our clients know each and every one of us. If you call and you can't reach me at the office, then you can speak with one of the paralegals or someone else in the office who can help you or answer your questions. Our goal is to make our clients happy, to keep a close personal relationship, and to excel in representing our clients so that in the future they can perhaps refer us other people who they think might be able to use our assistance. I am licensed to practice law in 5 different jurisdictions. My office primarily is located in North Carolina, where I practice, but I also have a law license to practice in the state of Maryland, Washington, D.C., South Carolina, and Georgia. During your initial consultation for an auto accident, you can expect a number of things. One, you can expect to sit down with me personally or with one of the paralegals in the office. And if you can't sit with us, of course, oftentimes we'll communicate with you via telephone or video. We'll go through the process of what types of things will occur over the initial phases of the representation. But what we'll do usually is fill out an intake. We'll get certain information from you that we'll need in investigating your case and in going forward and initiating your claim in the event we decide to represent you and you and I feel that there's a good fit. Once we get that information and we investigate it and we decide that it's something we can handle and we're willing to handle for the person and we feel it's a good fit, we'll usually get authorization signed, and those authorizations are things such as authorizations to get medical records and to collect medical bills so that we can usually go forward and negotiating and resolving your claim.